Oi, get the checkbook out this summer. Hey, Florian. Oh, art thou Florian? I believe you're looking for a new football club, my mate. Hey, England, Manchester, Etihad, this Stad will be playing Champions League football next year, my friend. Yeah, how about you take a little 2-2 Ryanair jet from Leverkusen over to Manchester. We'll get you a nice hotel stay. Little 2-2 medical, £300,000 a week. Couple bonuses thrown in there. 2-2 Ballon d'Or in a couple years. Champions League.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Sorry guys, I was just checking. What the hell is this Chelsea match got suspended crap? Hey, I haven't even watched a single game of this stuff. Great question here, by the way. Great question from Akil. Why I'm not doing any watch along for Club World Cup? Because no one gives a shit. That's exactly why I'm not doing a single watch along, because no one's arse. I might care semi-final, quarter-final, I don't know. Anyway, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you guys right here, right now, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. 220 people in the building. Let's get the likes up. Let's subscribe. You want to know something, Nando? And I'm actually going to agree with the Arsenal fans here. Arsenal fans have been smeared just like Liverpool fans. Oh my god, the only reason why you guys are saying this is because your club is not in it. It's because your club are not in it. No, bro. I have no problem with Chelsea being in it. I have no problem with Manchester City being in it. They both have won Champions Leagues in the recent years. Explain to me why Salzburg are in it. Salzburg hasn't even won a Conference League. Explain to me why Dortmund are in it. They haven't even won a Europa or a conference or anything significant in the last 4 years. Don't give me that coefficient nonsense. That's absolute bull crap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is this game back or what? Is this game back or what? This game back? No, it's still not back. Anyway, it is what it is. Listen, regardless, look, guys, we have 300 people in the building. Exactly. Inter Miami being in it proves it's literally just an invitational. And that's my point. You're gonna get me excited about an invitational. اللي ما يطول العناب حامض عنا يقول حكيك رائع لو ليفربول مش فايز بكل شيء. أنا طولت العنب حبيبي. عندي 6 عنبات. عندي 20 دوري. أي عنب حبيبي. أنا عندي كروم عنب. جاي تحكي معي؟ بالله عليك اهدى حبيبي اهدى. Anyway, make sure guys are liking. Who's raiding Scottish Bear? Make sure guys are liking. Make sure guys are subscribing. And listen, today we give you guys, you get me the kind of the situation that we give you guys the situation that you guys want to talk about. You start. Do you want to talk about Diaz? Do you want to talk about Nunez? Do you want to talk about Guehi? It's all your decision. I want one-word answers in the chat after you have liked and subscribed. Let's be serious here. 300 people in the building. Yalla. Let's go. Every single one of you guys. Yeah, one-word answers. Yalla. Man said talk about Donkey. Get the shit out of the way. That's a fantastic point, Vel. But can I ask you a question? Why were you on Staffy's channel earlier on saying you prefer Garnacho to Gakpo? That's the biggest crime you ever committed. Nunez, most people saying Nunez. Yallah, we speak about Nunez. Why not? We speak about Nunez. Why not? Let's go. Let's talk about Darwin. Say that to Real Madrid fans. Club World Cup is... Bro, I can't believe. Listen, tell your best friend. Does your best friend speak Hindi? I'll deliver a message to him. Anyway, let me read this Nunez news right here. So, this is the Darweezy, aka Donkey Kong, aka King Kong of Idiots news right here. If, on the one hand, Darwin Nunez remains among the profiles monitored, Napoli is increasingly moving towards a very specific choice, Lorenzo Luca. He does speak it. Kassam say sharamnai. Kassam say sharamnai yar. Kassam say sharamnai. Ekdom chop. Club World Cup is a nothing competition. There you go. See, I just insulted him in 2 languages. I want to talk about how Morton is better than Jones. Andrew. Hey, big up Tyler Morton, but yeah, Eden Hazard can hold that still. You ain't gonna catch me doing Eden Hazard prop round here. As soon as that fraud said that, you ain't ever gonna hear me the same prop. You want Isak and Rodrigo at the same time. Why? Because I want the best team in the world. That's my football club. Why the hell else? Because I'm greedy. Anyway, here's the thing with Donkey Kong and this whole Napoli situation right here. I want to get him off my screen because it's just like pollution. I might become a fraud. Big up to you, Andrew, for the super chat, guys. Let's get 100 likes ASAP. Look, here's the thing, and I want to make something clear. Everyone who has watched this channel for the last 2-3 years have heard me say this exact specific statement. Napoli are a pain in the ass to deal with. Everyone knows there are 2 football clubs in Europe that sporting directors, that owners of football clubs, that whoever is in charge hate dealing with. Napoli, Lyon. Those 2 football clubs, other football clubs absolutely cannot stand dealing with them. Absolutely hate dealing with them, and they just can't stand it. They just can't stand it. The thing is with Napoli is, at the end of the day, make no mistake, Darwin Nunez is their first choice. Big up to the Irish. Darwin Nunez is their first choice. This is something that you guys need to understand about Napoli. Darwin Nunez is actually their first choice. He is. Now, this Lorenzo Luca thing doesn't change anything because guess what? Napoli play with 2 strikers, not just 1. It does not change anything. Lorenzo Luca will simply just be a backup option because next season they're going to be play Champions League and stuff like this. Napoli are simply, using these tactics to try to lower the price because Liverpool wants 60 plus 5 and Napoli are offering 45 plus 5. Now, do I think we're going to end up getting 60 plus 5? Hey, probably not. I don't think we're going to end up getting 60 plus 5 unless it's Saudi Arabia. Then we're going to get 60 plus 5. But with Darwin and this Napoli deal, I think we're going to end up accepting maybe 50 plus 5 or 55 plus 5, something like that, That's what we'll end up accepting. I hope there is a way in which we get Osimhen out of Napoli. And this is related to the Isak thing. Guys, at the end of the day, people need to deep something. Look, I love the fact that we are in for Alexander Isak. I love the fact that we are looking at one of the best strikers in world football. I love that shit. But we need to get an answer urgently. And if we do not get an answer, and if we don't get like a situation where Isak says yes or no to our football club, then we need to move on. We need to go for option B. We need to go for option C. We need to go for option D. This is the summer of options. This is not the summer of sitting on your ass and doing nothing. This is literally the last summer where we should be doing this crap. This is literally the last summer where we should be doing this crap. End of discussion. End of discussion. This is literally the last summer where we should be doing this bullshit. No one has time for this. No one has time for this. When you buy someone like Florian Wirtz, and Florian Wirtz is a Liverpool player, we cannot afford to go another year without a striker. We simply can't. That's just the truth. So if Isak says no, if Newcastle refuse to sell, if they're saying 100 million % they don't want to sell, no problem. Hey, guess what? Now I am going to offer to Napoli a swap deal. How about you take Nunez and you give me Osimhen and it's end of discussion. You don't take no money. I don't take no money. Just give me Osimhen and you get Nunez and end of discussion. Everyone wins. And everyone wins. And the problem is, see, my guy just mentioned it. I was literally about to mention this right here. The problem is, how many elite strikers can Liverpool actually sign? How many elite strikers does actually exist right now on the whole planet? How many? In the entirety of the planet, how many elite strikers exist? I'm saying elite. Who's elite right now? Erling Haaland, Alex Isak, Harry Kane, Mbappe, Lewandowski. We got 5 elite strikers in the world. I'd say 5 elite strikers is me being very fair, very objective. Now, of course, you have the Alvarez's of the world and players like that, of course, but still, Alvarez still need to kick it up a notch to get to that elite status. Now, the issue that I have is, look, we're trying to get one of the elites. I love it. I love the fact that Liverpool want Isak, because guess what? Isak almost puts me in a position where I'm not just guaranteed. Obviously, there are no guarantees in football, but I put myself in the best possible position to win a league. The thing that makes this Isak signing special is it gives us a big chance of winning the Champions League as well. It gives us a big chance of winning the Champions League. That's the difference someone of Isak caliber makes. That is the difference someone of the caliber of Alexander Isak makes. You are now in a position where you can actually not just win the league, you can actually win the league and the Champions League. Big up to K-Mac as well for the raid. Big up everyone who just walked in from K-Mac's channel. Guys, please like the video and subscribe. Every single one of you. Come on, let's get the likes up and subscribe to the channel. We're just 10 subs away from 54.1k. Let's get there. Thank you to K-Mac for the raid, guys. Like and subscribe now. So anyway, as I was saying, look, Isak puts us in a position where we can win the Prem and we can win the Champs. Here is what I think is wrong this summer. And this is just plain wrong, and there's no excusing it. If we get a Ornstein bomber, guys, Isak rejects move to Liverpool, so Liverpool will now not sign a striker. I think that is an absolutely disastrous decision. I think that's an absolutely disastrous decision. I think playing Florian Wirtz in the false line is also a disastrous decision. Whichever striker you want to get, you have to go out there and get a striker. Isak says no, try for Osimhen. Try for Alvarez. Alvarez says no, try for Osimhen. Osimhen doesn't want to join Liverpool because of high wages or whatever, try for Gyökeres. Gyökeres doesn't want to join, blah, blah, blah. Get a stopgap for a year. Because here's the thing that I want to explain to people. And this is something that's very important. Someone will come tell me, Hussam, we're going to go get Isak next summer. I ask you all, what guarantees that Isak is going to join Liverpool next summer? What's the actual guarantee? Tell me. What if Alexander Isak plays in the Champions League and scores 6 goals in 8 games? Newcastle get knocked out of the group stages, fair enough. But what if they score 6 goals in 8 games? Then what? Then what? All of a sudden, now, Barcelona are interested because Lewandowski is leaving. All of a sudden, his 120 million, 125 million price tag just became 160, 170 million. Then what? Then what? Now Barcelona want him. Now other clubs in the world want him. At this moment in time, Alexander Isak to Liverpool makes sense. Big up Tyler Jones. At this moment in time, Alexander Isak to Liverpool makes sense. He does. He makes sense. But all I'm simply saying, and I'm making a perfectly valid point. Yo, listen. Isak don't want to come to Liverpool. Fair enough. Newcastle don't want to sell us Isak. Fair enough. Go to option B then. Go to option B. That's it. Simple as. And the thing with Nunez, and this relates to Nunez leaving is actually addition by subtraction. Because when I look at Arne Slot, and yes, I'm not like a body language expert or anything, but you could just tell by Arne Slot's body language that he's just sick and tired of Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez' last contribution in a Liverpool shirt is a big chance missed. Literally, Darwin Nunez' biggest contribution, last contribution in a Liverpool shirt is a big chance missed. Trent plays an absolutely elite pass in behind the defense, and Darwin Nunez misses the chance. Guys, you don't have to be like a body language expert to tell when a manager has had enough of a player. I see it in Slot's eyes. Have you seen Slot talk about the likes of Cunha? Have you seen Slot talk about the likes of Cunha? Slot in a press conference is doing Cunha prop. He's saying Cunha is a complete striker who can score goals, who can do this, who can do that, blah, blah, blah. I can probably find the clip from the press conference right now. So you guys listen what he thinks of a real striker, of a complete striker. I mean, the guy's very complimentary. I wish I could actually find the clip. I'm gonna go out there and find the clip from his Wolves press conference. But the point is, he was very praising of him. That's the thing. We need to understand, guys. Like the thing that I just want to say. Look, I want Liverpool Football Club to win. I want Liverpool Football Club to succeed. Whichever player is in the way of Liverpool succeeding in winning needs to be moved on. And whichever player can put Liverpool in a better position to win and succeed needs to be brought in. Very basic logic. It might sound basic as hell. It might sound cringe as hell. It might sound so obvious, but it's simply the truth. Any player that makes Liverpool better, let's go. Any player that makes us better by getting rid of him, let's go. Whoever it is. At the end of the day, 72 big chances missed in 3 years is simply not good enough for a player that we paid 65 million, 70 million for. And you want to hear unpopular opinion? You want to know how shit Nunez is? And I'm not even trying to attack Nunez or anything. I'm just being dead serious right now. You want to know how shit Nunez is, chat? Mbuemo starts for Liverpool. Cunha starts for Liverpool. Mateta starts for Liverpool. Kai Havertz starts for Liverpool. Someone come tell me Kai Havertz? Are you crazy? Go look at Kai Havertz GA. Go look at Kai Havertz GA last 2 years. Look at him, big chances missed. Hussam, how can you prop an... Yes, Kai Havertz is indeed better than Darwin Nunez. Chris Wood scored more goals than Darwin Nunez. Wissa scored more goals than Darwin Nunez. A Liverpool reject, Dominic Solanke, is better than Darwin Nunez. Fact. As a matter of fact, I would probably rather have 36-year-old Jamie Vardy play in this team than Darwin. That's just the truth. So when you watch a player like, and you want to know something, and I want to be honest with you guys, this the shit that I want to be serious about. You want to know the problem? If Darwin Nunez was the type of player to have like such a high impact off the bench, I'd be all in. You know, if he had like a Divock Origi type thing where he scored like 7-8 game winners a season, he came on and had a positive impact. Go watch Darwin Nunez appearance against PSG. Tell me what is the difference between us bringing Nunez on versus if we brought Beto on from Everton. Imagine Habibi Nader. Imagine that day against PSG, we did not have Nunez. Imagine we had Beto from Everton and brought him on. Would it have made any difference to us? All the big games, by the way, Newcastle, at Wembley, all the games where we need them. Nowhere to be found. That's just the truth. And the issue is, and this is where I'm going to bring you guys to a full circle moment. You want to know the problem? If I start speaking about Jurgen Klopp, every single one of you will go like, Hussam, the biggest problem with Jurgen Klopp is he was too loyal to the players. He loved the players too much. He didn't let go of player X when it was time to let go. He didn't let go of player Y when it was time to let go. Guess what? It was time to let go of Darwin Nunez before he even became a Liverpool player. Before he even walked through the door, it was already time to go. It was already time to go from the moment he walked in, because he's shit. And you're trying to be loyal to a crap player. 72 big chances missed in 3 years. Someone come tell me Erling Haaland has this many big chances. Yeah, but Erling Haaland has like 23 goals in a bad year. If Nunez scored 23 goals, I wouldn't have heard the end of it till the end of time. Till Judgment Day, I wouldn't have heard the end of it if he scored 23 goals. Yeah, he's quick. Yeah, he's big. And How many players in the world do you think I can find that are big and quick? How many? I could probably find big and quick players in the Jordanian league. And what? Who cares? It's all about here. Football is all about this. The brain. Why is Salah the best player in the Premier League? Brain. Why is Kevin De Bruyne one of the best players in the Premier League the last 6-7 years? Brain. Rodri the same. Mind. Van Dijk, mind. Guys, if you have no football IQ, you cannot improve as a football player. You simply can't. And that's the thing. Now, the truth of the matter is, now when Darwin Nunez moves on, inshallah, inevitably this summer, the party will still be happening, by the way. We will still celebrate the fact that we sold him. This is the one thing that I don't want. And I see Ray crying like a little bitch in the chat. Isak says no, no problem. How many clubs on the planet have been rejected? Real Madrid has been rejected. Barcelona has been rejected. Bayern Munich just got rejected by Florian Wirtz for us. It's okay. It's okay. I don't care. Newcastle want 170 million. Liverpool say piss off. No problem. Go sign the next big thing then. Go sign Gyökeres. Go sign Osimhen. Go sign any of these guys. I'm not complaining. As a matter of fact, I'll take it a step further. Go to Frankfurt and buy Ekitike. Problem solved. Problem solved. Problem solved. You want to get a cheaper Isak? Ekitike. If there is a player in world football that is literally Timu Isak, it's Ekitike. Go look at Marmoush compilations. All of you guys right now, go watch Marmoush Frankfurt compilations. See how many goals Ekitike is involved in. See how many goals Ekitike is involved in. Ekitike in front of goal, he is someone who will miss chances. No problem. I agree with this completely. However, Ekitike as a footballer is unbelievable. Hold up play, passing. You know that he even has a good cross on him. Do you know that he even has a good cross on him? Imagine Ekitike holding up the ball. Imagine Ekitike hold up the ball to his right, Cody Gakpo, to his left, Mohamed Salah. How many opportunities will be there? He can also have the layoff to Florian Wirtz, and then Florian Wirtz can bend it into top bins. Like, there are so many things that we could do with Ekitike. Isak is the perfect option. Why? Because Isak is the perfect player. He can hold up the ball, he can pass, he can link up play, and he's a deadly goal scorer. Osimhen, maybe his football ability is underrated. It's not as good as Isak, but deadly goal scorer. Gyökeres, deadly goal scorer. Alvarez, unbelievably all-round, like well-rounded player, but finishing could be a bit better, Alvarez. So with us, hopefully that's something that will come to fruition. But as a footballer, unbelievable. Ekitike as a footballer, very good. Ekitike as a footballer, very good. And there is a reason why all the clubs in Europe are looking at Ekitike. By the way, Liverpool want Ekitike. Chelsea want Ekitike. All these clubs, they want Ekitike. Why? Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Nader is saying, I'm worried we don't sign a striker and use Wirtz, but I'll be honest with you, Nader Habibi, that is a recipe for disaster waiting to happen. Because there is something in the Premier League that simply does not exist in any other league in the world. Yahi, anyone who wants us to play a diamond with Florian Wirtz in the false nine, anyone step to the plate right now. Explain to me how Florian Wirtz playing false nine is going to help me score against Brentford at home, low block from hell. Explain, please. I'm begging any of you, explain right now how. Yalla, explain to me. Anyone who is suggesting Liverpool play in a diamond midfield with Salah and Gakpo as the two strikers, explain to me how we break down these low blocks. How? If you want to tell me play Florian Wirtz false nine away at Manchester City, away at Arsenal, away at Chelsea, no problem. Fantastic formation. Then you add an extra midfielder in there. You got Salah on the counter-attack, Gakpo on the counter-attack, blah, blah, blah. How are we going to break down Brentford low block at home? How are we going to break down Leeds low block? All these clubs that come to Anfield and park the bus, how are we going to break down their low blocks? Impossible. Impossible, which is why we need a striker. And at the end of the day, Nader, listen, we've been very happy with this summer. We have been speaking about this summer very positively. Myself, yourself, everyone in the chat. Liverpool fans have had no reason to be negative all summer long. But let me make something clear. If Liverpool don't sign a striker, we have every right to be upset. We have every right to be angry. We have every right to be pissed off. Every right, by the way. Every right. Because this is another thing people aren't talking about. Mohamed Salah is not going to get 29 and 18 again. Chat. Salah is not going to get 29 and 18 again. Salah had an all-timer season this season, by the way. All-timer. Absolute all-timer season. Mo, this year. All-timer. All-timer. He ain't going to repeat this. Because you want to know something? Salah this year had the most GA from a forward ever in the Prem. Yo, DJ Brains, how you been, man? It's been a while. Heard that? Deep what I just said. This season, Mo had the most GA from a forward line player ever in Premier League history. More than Ronaldo, more than Haaland, more than Shearer, more than Aguero, more than anyone you want. This doesn't mean that Salah is going to be shit next season. Salah is still the best player in the Premier League. However, Salah is going to get maybe 25 and 15, something like this, 24 and 15, which is why I need a striker that can score 16, 17 goals. I need a striker that is at least a goal threat, which is why it's very important for us to sign a striker. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. We need a striker and we need a striker badly. And if Isak says no, fairs. I understand. No problem. Go get someone else then. Go get someone else then. Don't just sit on your ass and go like, oh, you, by the way, guys, Isak said no, so we're going to sign no one. Okay, now we sell Donkey Kong. Who's my options up top? Jota and what's his name? Jadon Danz. By the way, Diaz also might leave. Now what? Now I'm dying in the forward line. Now I'm dying in the forward line. I'm Nassr coming for Diaz. Diaz is now gone. Now what? Now what? Now what I do? Who's going to score the goals? Essentially, we have to essentially now we have to either like, it's either like Salah score or we're dead. Who else is the goal scorer? Who else? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And you want to know something as well? And this is how I know some of you guys are hypocritical. I like Harvey Elliott. I want to address something quickly. I like Harvey Elliott. I'm a Harvey Elliott fan. 2 years ago when we were doing spaces, I was a Elliott over Jones type of guy. I love Harvey Elliott. Absolutely love him. Harvey Elliott has just been named player of the tournament in an under 21 competition. Fantastic. That ups his price tag now. Great. Harvey Elliott does not suit the way that we play. He's not physical enough to be the 10. Harvey Elliott, as things stand, is an unbelievable impact sub. That's it. That's it. Right now, Harvey Elliott is an unbelievable impact sub. No one can say otherwise. Prove me wrong. Every time Harvey Elliott played as a starter at Liverpool, he was a little bit underwhelming. Underwhelming. So you can't sit up here and go like, oh my God, you know, Klopp's problem was he was a bit too loyal, and then come tell me, Sam, we should keep Harvey Elliott because he performed under 21. You want to know who also performed? Under 17, World Cup top goal scorer, Ryan Brewster. Go look at that England under 17 team that won the World Cup. World Cup, by the way, not even Euros. As a matter of fact, let's do something right now. Euro under 21. Okay? I'm going to check right now. England won it today, right? UEFA under 21 champions. Okay? I want to prove something to you guys. So, You want to know who won the most recent tournament? England. Okay? Watch this. Watch this now, yeah? Watch this. 1 second. Okay. You want to know who scored the winner last time against Spain? Curtis Jones. Let's share screen with you guys just to prove a point. Here you go. This is the under 21 Euros. Here you go. With your very own eyes. Under 21 Euros. By the way, guys, I don't even know how many likes we're on because I'm so invested in this topic. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Please don't stab me in the back and not like the video. Anyway, let me just address this real quick, yeah? This right here is last time under 21 Euros. Hello? I want to ask you all a question right now and be honest. Put one in the chat. I offer you 50 million for Curtis Jones. Would you sell him and bring whoever you want in? Put one in the chat right now if for 50 million you're selling Curtis Jones. Put one in the chat right now. If I offer you 50 million Curtis Jones, you sell. Put two if you want. Oh, look how many ones I have in the chat. Why? Curtis Jones scored the winner in the under 21 Euros. Very interesting. Very interesting. You guys ready for this? You guys ready? Look how many ones are in the chat, by the way. Literally, look. All ones, bro. Most of them are ones. Literally, Naldo had to write 2 twos, by the way. He had to write it twice. So nice, he had to say it twice. Anyway, like sub chat. So, let's look at the team, right? Because we were doing this whole under 21 Elliott prop. James Trafford in goal. Good keeper. Where's James Trafford moving? Newcastle. Harwood Bellis. Good centre back. James Garner. Everton player. Levi Colwill. Everyone laughs at him. Max Aarons. Right back for Rangers on loan from Bournemouth. Curtis Jones. You all said you would sell him right now. Anthony Gordon. Good player. No problem. But nothing special. Gibbs White. Plays for Nottingham Forest. Wolfie himself calls him shit. He's a Forest fan. Smith Rowe. Okay player at Fulham. Angel Gomez. Plays for Marseille. Good player. Cole Palmer. He got subbed off, actually. Look at the bench. Madueke, Cameron Archer, Oliver Skip, Harvey Elliott actually played last competition, and Tommy Doyle. Okay? From this whole team, name 3 players you would take at Liverpool. From everyone, including bench. Yalla, name 3 players you would take at Liverpool. The only one I can think of is probably Cole Palmer. Only one I can think of is probably Cole Palmer. Let's actually look at the Spain one even. Who the fuck are these guys? Arnau Tenas, Vitor Gomez, Paredes, Pacheco, Juan Miranda, Bologna, Blanco, Sergio Gomez I recognize. Yeah, this is the City guy. Baena, yep, good player. Sanchez, good player. Rodri Sanchez, who the fuck is this guy? He plays for the Qatar Stars League, Al Arabi. Abel Ruiz, Girona. Gabri Vega, okay player. Rodrigo Riquelme plays for Atletico. Sociedad. Who the hell are these guys? Who the hell are these guys? These are the same, by the way, this is the same competition that you guys are looking at and going like, oh no, we should not sell Harvey Elliott. He was the Euro under 21 player of the tournament. Who was the player of the tournament, this one? Where do I find player of the tournament? Man of the match, Curtis Jones. Okay, where is player of the tournament? Where I can find this? Where's player of the tournament? Who was player of the tournament then? Let me actually Google this real quick. 2023 Euro under 21 player of the tournament. Let's go. Who won it? Was it Jones? Oh yeah, I'm actually on the page for the final. Yeah, this is true. Let me actually go look at it. Here we go. Where is the player of the tournament award? Should be down somewhere. Who the fuck are these players even? Awards. Player of the tournament, Anthony Gordon. Hey, fairs. Top goal scorer, Sergio Gomez. Ain't he a left back? Fairs. Player of the tournament, Anthony Gordon. By the way, a lot of you don't even like Gordon to replace Luis Diaz. A lot of you guys don't even like Gordon to replace Luis Diaz. And that's my point. England won it anyway last time. England anyway won it last time. You get what I'm saying? Look at this team, bro. Who am I taking from this team? Cole Palmer, of course, I would take. And that's it. End of list. Curtis Jones, I'd happily sell. Bring up today's team, Hussam. Let's look at it. Oh, I actually know how to bring up today's team. Under 21 Euros. Here you go. Let's look at today's team. I actually don't know who played in the team. 1 second. Let's actually look together. Today's team. Beadle. Livermento. Cresswell. Kwanzaa. Hinchelwood. Hutchinson. Who the hell is this? Alex Scott? Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson from bloody thingy. From Forest. Harvey Elliott. McAtee. This is the City guy. Who the hell is this Stanisfield guy? I can't even open his search on Google. Jonathan Rowe. Who the hell is these guys? Tyler Morton, Nwaneri, Fairs. Archie Gray. Archie Gray can't even get a game for the 121s? Bloody hell. Who even plays for Germany in this? Anyone notable? Only one I really recognize is this Walter Maida guy. That's the only one I actually recognize, this Walt Maida guy, because he's an absolute unit and he signed for Bayern. That's the only reason why I recognize him. It's not because he's like some elite player anyway. So my point is, guys, you all blame Jurgen Klopp for being like loyal and shit, and then you are doing the same thing. There is no difference between what he did and what you're doing right now. Even Duran available right now. Zero excuses to not get a striker. And Yushi actually, thank you for bringing up a point that I wanted to mention. You want to know the issue? Duran is now going to Fenerbahce. So guess what? The options are getting less and less and less and less and less and less and less. The options are slowly getting less. That's just the truth. Which is why I said what I said. If Isak wants to not join Liverpool, or if Newcastle don't want to sell, no problem. Go get someone then. Big up to my guy Gaz. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Big up to everyone who supports us, you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. This month has been a madness, but big up to everyone who shows us love. Big up to everyone who supports us. Tomorrow, I'm trying to get Tom to do a show, inshallah. If I can't, probably do at night, inshallah, Ahwa as well. And then on Monday, we end the month on A-listers. I appreciate everyone who shows me love, man. You guys are all absolutely incredible. I hear your point on Salah, but he's getting more GA this season. Add Wirtz and Salah will be more central too. Big bookmark this. You never walk alone. Look, if you tell me we're going to sign Rodrigo on the left-hand side and go sign, let's say, Desire Doué on the right-hand side and then put Salah in the middle, I'll hear it. But as things stand, with Gakpo and etc., we cannot do this. This just doesn't apply. And here's the thing with Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz likes the ball at his feet. You want to know the other thing? Salah also likes the ball at his feet. So I think there's going to be interesting triangle situation created over there, which is why both of them actually need the focal point of a striker. Hence Ekitike. That's my thing. Big up to my guy Hamid. Shukran ya habibi. We must include BB or matching clause. Buyback, you mean? Yeah, of course. Listen, if you want to sell Harvey Elliott with a buyback clause, be my guest. But don't come up here and go like, oh my God, Klopp's problem is he's too loyal. Oh, Klopp is too loyal. You want to know Klopp's issue? Klopp was too loyal to his players. Blah, 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 blah. All that shit, right? And then you are also too loyal. So where do we go from here? Bro, I would happily open the door for Nunez to leave. Harvey Elliott is a fantastic servant for Liverpool. I have no negative words to say about him. But if given the opportunity to sell for good money, hey, why not? I'd take it. Big up to Faraz. Thank you so much for the super chat. Big up everyone who shows us love. Ekitike is great in creativity, passing, dribbling, link up, and is better in headers, pressing availability than Isak. If that finishing gets better, that's why I'm saying Ekitike is literally Isak from Wish. Ekitike is just Timo Isak. I've called him that 100 times and I stick by that opinion. Ekitike is literally a Timo version of Isak. And that's it. That's it. You get me? If you can't get Isak, go buy Ekitike. Simple as. Simple as. If Napoli are lowballing for Darwin Nunez, call Atletico, go like, here's Nunez and 60 million, give me Alvarez. Adi, and you can find solutions. Yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with Timo items. This right here is a Timo item. You see this Liverpool Anfield thing? Like the one with the thing next to my signed Garcia shirt? That's literally from Timo. Adi, and Timo has good stuff. You get me? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Timo Isak scores a few goals and he'll be AliExpress. AliExpress Isak. Why not? Let's go for it, bro. Let's go for it, bro. Can we win UCL with Timo products? We got to a quarterfinal of the Champions League with I was about to say something even more insulting. But with a Timo donkey. Never mind Timo Isak. Let's not even go there. Anyway, listen. Big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're not to do so. Every single one of you guys, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And I appreciate every single one of you guys who send in super chat. I appreciate everyone who liked the video. I appreciate everyone who subscribed. This month has been a madness, but you guys have helped me once again put up an absolutely incredible month. So thank you guys so much, man. I can never be thankful enough for you guys. So let's just pull up the latest Diaz news. This is the Diaz news right here. Luis Diaz remains a Nassr top left-wing target, even after Liverpool told Barcelona he's not for sale. And Nassr prepared to offer in excess of 85 million euros. Diaz was open to Barcelona, but still unclear if he'll consider Saudi. Now, here's the thing we need to address. Look, domino effect right here. Nico Williams is headed to Barcelona. So at this moment in time, Luis Diaz is probably not headed to Barcelona. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. Because Nico Williams went to Barcelona, Luis Diaz will not go to Barcelona. Yani we have to be honest, we have to be objective. That's just the truth of the matter. That's just the truth of the matter. That's just the truth of the matter. Because Nico Williams went to Barcelona, now he ain't gonna move to Barcelona. So Barcelona's shit is over now. It's either gonna be Bayern or blah blah blah. Someone like that. Now here's the thing with Luis Diaz. And this might seem crazy coming from me. Look, this is not just a matter of cash. This is a matter of finding the proper replacement. This is a matter of signing the proper replacement. We have to look at things sometimes as a package. If Liverpool sell, let's just get this off the screen so I can communicate with you guys more effectively. If Liverpool sell Nunez and Diaz and the replacement is Isak and Malik Fofana, I'm all in. The replacement cannot be Ekitike and Malik Fofana because now you need to sign better left winger. Now here's the thing I want to introduce to you guys. Liverpool have liked Rodrigo long time. Liverpool have absolutely been massive fans of Rodrigo for a really long time. If we sell Luis Diaz and we buy Rodrigo, I wouldn't cry about it. I'd be happy. But now when you look at the other left-wing options, Malik Fofana is not an upgrade on Luis Diaz. He's not. He's simply not. Is he someone that I would like Liverpool to sign? Yes, I would. And actually, as crazy as this sounds, specifically given from me, due to Diaz versatility, I would actually, if given the choice, if given the choice, I would probably keep Diaz and sell Gakpo because he's more versatile and he costs us less as well because of his wages. Big up to Sugar says Lee Gunner featured you on his intro in his live. I know that fraud plays video of me. Fraud. He has like a really long ass intro. Like he plays that video where it's like fucking Di Matteo, mate. And then he plays like Robbie clips and shit. And then he put me, you get me, where I'm arguing with Igal. You get me. That's the latest one. And he puts the Zubimendi clip sometimes. He plays the slot out clip as well because he's a fucking fraud. You get me? But big up Lee anyway. Big up Lee. Yeah, he's done it to me before, Shug. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. The thing is with Cody Gakpo and Luis Diaz, look, I like Cody Gakpo. I like Luis Diaz. I like both. If it were up to me, I keep both. I sign striker. If it's up to me, I keep both and I sign striker. But because Luis Diaz is linked to a move away and we're getting offered that much money, I doubt that Liverpool are going to say no. Now, this is all about the package. Diaz and Nunez out. Isak and Fofana in. Perfect. Great. Diaz and Nunez out. Fofana and Ekitike in. Now I'm a little bit like, oh shit, I need Fofana to hit the ground running and shit like this. Which is why when it comes to selling players, and you want to know something, you guys? I wish we did this in January. Why do you think I was upset when we didn't sign Kvaratskhelia in January? Here's the thing I want to tell to you guys. You want to know the issue? Someone will come tell me now, Hussam, sell Jota. Guys, I acknowledge Jota has not been good this season. Jota has been quite underwhelming. But guess what? We need bodies in there. Why are we trying to sell the whole team? You guys understand? We can't sell everyone. Like, we need a certain core of player to remain at the football club. The ones that have won the league before. You cannot change so much shit all at once. You can't. The thing is, Yushi, I don't know if you actually saw, but it was announced 2 days ago, I think, yesterday or today, that John Duran is headed to Fenerbahce, bro. So John Duran ain't going to be available. John Duran is not available, Yushi. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you for showing me love, but he ain't available. He's gone. He's gone to a Turkish league. It's done. Like, he ain't going to stay. Big up to Reed, who says phenomenal streams as always. Big up Hussam in chat. Thank you so much, Reed, man. I appreciate you. It's one of the people as well who interact with me off the channel, man. Big up to you guys, man. Big up to everyone who shows us love, as always. You get me? This month really has been a madness, but listen, we have pushed through towards the end, alhamdulillah, and it's end up, inshallah, this month end up being a great month for the channel. You know, I feel like one of the fuckeries as well, this Club World Cup thing. The problem is, I'll be honest with you guys, because I know all 750 of you that are watching the stream are like, you know, like, you're always here, like, subscribe, all that stuff, but you're always here, you know? Like, bro, I have had like zero interest in Club World Cup. I know, like, I can like make money off of watch-alongs and shit like this, but I'm just so not interested. I'm genuinely so not interested in Club World Cup. Like, genuinely, I just don't give a shit. Like, you can ask Vel. I haven't even asked him to do like one watch-along. I haven't asked him to do anything. Like, it's just so unnecessary. Like, just an unnecessary competition no one gives a shit about. I'd rather sit here and talk transfers with you guys. Talk about, you know, recent news and shit like this. Like, it's just all this, you know, what do you want me to do? Oh, look, guys, come, let's watch Flamengo versus Bayern. Who gives a shit, bro? No one's arsed, honestly. Like, actually, no one gives a shit, bro. You get me? Like, it is what it is. Like, no one trying to sit up here and watch that shit. You know, maybe I will do like from semi-final or quarter-final if there's interesting game and shit, but it's just some bullshit competition. but we have pushed through regardless. And the fact that, like, make no mistake, I remember where I came from. I remember the days where I used to not even make a single super chat. I remember the days where I used to have like 7 people watching, never mind like 750. I have 750 people watching me 12:20 a.m. UK time talk about Liverpool Football Club. I've got someone in India watching me. I've got someone in Canada watching me. I've got someone in the US watching me. I've got someone in Australia watching me, Tyler Jones. Bro, I remember the dark days. That's why I'm always thankful for what I have. And I keep growing with you guys' support, with you guys' help. We keep going, man. We keep pushing this channel to the next level. We fight together. We are the most toxic community on YouTube, after all. So we have a lot of fun and we enjoy ourselves. And listen, people who follow me, seeing the shit that I rejected for money, people who follow me, seeing the shit that I deal with a lot of times, people who follow me see like there is a deep story behind this channel. There is a deep story behind so much shit, man. Like, you get me? We got people all over the world watching us, and the love of football brings us all together, and I'm proud of it. The fact that I have people, you get me, like Reed just sent $5 to just say phenomenal stream, you know, like he don't even want, he could ask the question, he could have said something, but he just say phenomenal stream, and I appreciate it, man. You get me? See how many people are all over the world? See, Pakistan, you get me, Kenya, look at this, Egypt, Jamaica, South Africa, Bahrain, you get me? There you are. See, all over the world, man, all over the world. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, man. Thank you. Tyler Morton was class when he came on today. Yeah, but actually, Tyler Morton actually ties into my point about Harvey Elliott, which is, at the end of the day, this is, and we have to be honest, an under-21 competition. This is an under-21 competition. Like, this is not like how they say grown man football, you know? This is under-21 at the end of the day. This is literally under-21, you guys. So we have to like take a step back. I like Tyler Morton. I want to keep Tyler Morton. Because at the end of the day, me getting 10 million for Tyler Morton, that doesn't even make like, it doesn't even make a difference to my fucking life. You get me? I keep him. Big up to my guy Shug. Thank you so much, Shug. Appreciate you. He says, by the way, hey, Shawnee, me and you have made peace now. You know I'm the true Scouser, not Tom Little, the fraud. Telling to Terry that Scholes is better than Gerrard. Can never be me. Can never be me. Imagine saying Scholes is better than Gerrard. Honestly, Tom is just not Scouse. I admit it now. By the way, I want to officially congratulate you on 25-26 Premier League, because I've accepted Arsenal ain't winning even if we buy Rodrigo. Arteta's haram ball will disappoint. Here's the thing. Listen, I want to be honest with you. There's only one thing that will make me be afraid of Arsenal and actually take them seriously. 2 players. If Arsenal sign Rodrigo and Gyökeres, I'll take a step back and go like, shit, Arsenal is cooking. I say this honestly. But with all due respect to the Arsenal fans in the chat, Arsenal sign like, I don't know, whoever, like fucking Noni Madueke and like, you know, some of these players you're linked with. I'm not worried about Arsenal. But I think it is too early to say congrats on winning the league, because I have to worry about Manchester City. Here's the thing, Shug. There is a bald bastard goes by the name of Pep Guardiola. He's back with his wife now. You get me? Manchester City manager. He's never went 2 years without a league title ever in his whole life, in his whole career. Could it be the other bald bastard and slot stopping him? Inshallah. But I have to worry about City. I have to respect City. You get me? Gyökeres and Eze, I think that's a good summer as well, Suraida. I think that's a good summer as well. Will it be enough to get you over the line? I don't know, because I think you need a fuck it player, which is what Rodrigo is. Rodrigo, get the ball. Here's the thing, Suraida. 1-1 at home to Brighton. Remember that game? You want to know what Rodrigo would do? Rodrigo gets the ball. He says, fuck all this tactics. I'm going to dribble past 3 players and put it top bins. He offers something different, bro. Like, Rodrigo has that, like, dog in him, you know? That's why, if you actually notice, even when I'm talking about my own club, that's why the Arsenal fans that are triggered at me, you're triggered for no reason. When I'm talking about my own club, I said, I don't want to let Diaz go unless you're telling me I'm going to get someone like Rodrigo in or Bradley Barcola, you know, someone like that. I'm excited. But like Malik Fofana, you get me? Eze, he's a very good player, but Eze helps more with creativity, you know, like Eze more creative. Probably a bit less of a goal scorer, but more creative player. I don't know. Eze could be interesting. Thank you, Shug. I appreciate you. Yushi says, not confirmed yet. We can still hijack it like Diaz for Spurs. If Diaz is their top target, we should do. He's 21. Fit the most FSG model and PL problem. Here's the thing. John Duran is not coming to Liverpool, Yushi. I want to explain something to you. I'm with you. People who watched my stream from 4 days ago will tell you. I said, if we can't sign Isak, I wouldn't even mind Duran. I wouldn't mind Mateta. All I'm simply saying is don't just sit there and sign no one. Don't just sit there and sign no one. My dream signing for striker is Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez, dream signing for striker. Absolute dream signing for striker. Okay? You look at after that, I like Isak, I like Gyökeres, I like Osimhen, I like Ekitike, I like so many players. All I'm saying is just don't bring no one, bring someone. So, yeah, I like John Duran, by the way. I'm with you. The Konate contract situation is worrying you. Never walk alone is what LL Cool J is saying. Hey, I'm going to talk about that as well in the next section about the Mark Guehi and Konate talks. We're going to have that conversation, brother. We're going to have that conversation, brother. How long is this shit postponed for? Did someone just say it's been postponed for 2 hours? That's mad. Would you take Szoboszlai at left wing if we're guaranteed Isak? No. No, I would not. Also, where did Gakpo go? Why did Gakpo suddenly disappear in the plans? If it's Gakpo left wing, Isak down the middle, but Szoboszlai is backup left wing, fairs, I guess. Why not? Anyway, make sure guys are liking and subscribing, please. So the thing is with this Luis Diaz conversation, and genuinely thank you for every super chatter. Thank you everyone who like, everyone who subscribe. We are at 300 likes. Let's push 400. Let's keep going. Keep liking, keep subscribing. Share the video as well. So anyway, the thing is with this Diaz stuff, right? Look, us signing Florian Wirtz is a massive statement of intent. Today, I spoke to Souls, who's an Arsenal fan. He said he's depressed looking at what Liverpool is doing. You got Shug in the chat, who's an Arsenal fan. He's already congratulating me for winning the league next season. The only ones that have a bit of belief right now are City fans. Now, I get the club have to sell certain players. Like the Diaz shit, right? Diaz and Nassr, 85 million euros. If you're in Richard Hughes' place, of course you would be tempted to sell. I understand why you would be tempted to sell. I understand. You will be tempted to sell because you are being offered a lot of effing money. You're gonna be tempted to sell. I get it, bro. I get it. You're gonna be offered a lot of money and you're tempted to sell. But we can't just sell players without getting replacements. We can't. Now Barcola with Desire Doué, with Kvaratskhelia, with Dembele, blah blah blah, he's probably not gonna start for PSG. And for the people who say Barcola is not in the market, guys, with all due respect, Barcola was linked to Bayern Munich. If Bayern Munich are in the market for him, then so should we be. By the way, someone who Arsenal are linked with Eze, I wouldn't mind. I like Rodrigo. You can take that same exact 85 million euros and you can go buy Rodrigo with it. Simple as. You can go buy Rodrigo with the same 85 million euros because they want 70 million pounds. Same shit. Go get Rodrigo. Now we're cooking. All I'm saying is, I'm being dead serious right now. You can't just keep selling everyone and not getting replacements because we need squad. We need a squad. We can't just have one bloody guy. We need a squad, bro. We need a squad. That's just the truth. So I want us to keep Gakpo. Of course, Salah is staying. Great. Copy paste it. I don't want to go look at it for us. Keeping Salah, of course. Great. Fantastic. Keep Gakpo. If Diaz wants to go, he goes. Nunez, of course, 100% sell. Personally, I would even kept Chiesa because I like Spaghetti Mafia. Shout out Spaghetti Mafia. This is our bench right now. Our bench right now is Mamardashvili, Connor Bradley, Gomez, because we don't have any other center back. Left back bench is either Robertson, Tsimikas. Midfield depth is Curtis Jones, Wataru Endo, and Szoboszlai. Right wing is literally no one, maybe Ben Doak. Striker backup is Jota. And as things stand, we got both Gakpo and Diaz on the left-hand side. That's the thing. That's the thing. We speak about Guehi in a bit, but we haven't signed them. So yeah, that's the thing for me. So I think it's yeah, exactly. It's dead bench, Shug. That's my thing. That's what I'm saying. We need to either keep some of these players or replace them properly. We don't sit here and sell everyone. We have to keep someone. You have to keep someone. Just out here just selling all the players and shit. You need some good replacements. You need someone to bring in. You need someone to make a difference. That's the thing. That's the thing. We can scare you all we want, but we ain't winning. But that's what I said, Shug. I'm not even trying to do Arsenal prop. I said only if you sign Rodrigo and Gyökeres. If you sign Rodrigo and Gyökeres, I hear it. But as things stand, no, of course, I'm not worried about Arsenal. But still, you need to understand something, brother. Manchester City exists. Manchester City exists, Habibi. That's just the truth. Now, personally, ideal replacement for Luis Diaz would be Rodrigo. Second best, probably Bradley Barcola. Someone like that. Someone with a bit of like some shit to give. Malik Fofana, I really like. I am a massive fan of Malik Fofana. But I don't want the pressure of Malik Fofana being the starting left winger or whatever. Like, if Diaz goes and Malik Fofana comes in, but we sign Isak, I'm good. If we sign Alvarez, I'm good. We sign Osimhen, I'm good. But we need to sign, like, in order for Malik Fofana to make sense for left-hand side, we need to sign a striker who's like elite. In the elite category, someone like Osimhen, blah, blah, blah. And by the way, Liverpool to win the league, like, Osimhen would be fantastic. All these players would be fantastic. Like, it's not a matter of do or die with Isak. It's not. At the end of the day, you need someone up top who puts the ball in the back of the net even 15, 16 times. By the way, there's something that I've mentioned other times. I'm not asking for my striker to score like 40 goals. Even if my striker just score like, bro, like just even basic stuff like 16, 17 goals, bro, I'm in. 16, 17 goals, I take it right now. What happens if we keep Nunez and no striker? We will struggle and us winning the league will be a lot more difficult. It will become a mountainous challenge now against Manchester City. And I promise you, by January, we would have already bought or loaned someone because we would have known that we would have failed. You get me? So, yeah. I don't believe that this is an option. Neither should it be an option. Anyway, speaking of options, let's talk about Mark Guehi as well. Fantastic bit of business here. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Thank you guys so much for 300 likes. Let's try to push to 350 likes, 400 likes. Let's talk about Mark Guehi. This one, I have to clap Liverpool Football Club. I have to clap. Liverpool's summer spending spree looks set to continue as they close in on a move for Mark Guehi. Liverpool are in prime position and that talks between all parties will take place in the next 24 hours. Now, from what I heard, Mark Guehi is on holiday somewhere. Someone told me New York, but I'm not sure of it. And I want to say something about Mark Guehi. And this is genuinely me being honest. And I don't want to get too political. Actually, I won't even say anything about Mark Guehi. Khalas. I don't want to get political about it. Let me speak about the more football element of things because some people might get mad, but it is what it is. Big up to Mark Guehi. I take him. I take him at Liverpool all day. Here's the thing with Mark Guehi, and this is something that keeps getting brought up. None of you mentioned Mark Guehi to replace Konate. That's a lie. Because anyone who watches, who some ex-Tom Little has heard me and Tom actually have a conversation about Mark Guehi. Vouch in the chat right now. Everyone in the chat, vouch if you heard me and Tom talk about Mark Guehi. Just put vouch in the chat if you heard me and him speak about it. I'm not going to go back to the clip and clip up the exact segment where I spoke about Mark Guehi, but you guys have heard me had this conversation before. We've had this talk. Me and him have spoken about Mark Guehi before, like probably twice, I think, already, when we were talking about the centre-back situation. Actually, Tom Little brought him up and he was talking about like the homegrown, and we were talking about the centre-back options, and we were talking about all this. Like, yeah, see, people in the chat vouching. Here you go. Vouch. See, all the ones who watch me all along. Christoph King, I wasn't watching. Fairs, Mr. Link, see? Yes, you said the club like Guehi many times. See, vouch. People who watch me have heard me talk about Mark Guehi before. It's not like a topic I haven't discussed. There are many players I have spoken about. I've spoken about Mark Guehi. I've spoken about Lukeba. I've spoken about Lenioro. I've spoken about so many centre back options. Guys, this is a fantastic player to bring to Liverpool Football Club. Fantastic player. But segue, because we were talking about packages for forward line. We have to be really honest here. This involves keeping Konate. Mark Guehi is a fantastic signing, including keeping Konate. If it's Konate out, Guehi in, different conversation. Because now I need a fourth. Now who's the fourth? Because the fourth changes the whole conversation. Immediately someone in the chat, Hato. Hato's like more of a left back, by the way. People don't know this. Hato's like more of a left back than a center back. And who the hell are you gonna get? Bastoni, ya habibi. Bastoni. He wants Bastoni, chat. He wants Bastoni, chat. He wants Bastoni. He wants Bastoni, chat.
The way they move the ball, the way they switch the ball with Rashford, the way they move.
Bastoni. He wants Bastoni. He wants Bastoni.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
Taste the biscuit. Habibi, I'm with you. I promise you. Put one in the chat. If Bastoni is available, you would take him. Just put one in the chat. Put one in the chat if you would take Bastoni if he's available. If he's available, put one in the chat right now. Everyone put one in the chat. Everyone put one in the chat right now. Available. If Bastoni become available tomorrow, are you taking him? Put one in the chat. Put one in the chat if you take him with him available. You want to know the issue? He's not available. That's the problem. You want to know the problem? You want to know the issue? He is not available. That's the problem. Every time I bring up, guys, let's all be honest with each other. Ya habibis. This is why I cannot quit. How can I quit? How can I quit? I feel like a sad uncle at a barbecue. How can I quit, yakhi? How can I quit, yakhi? How? I cannot quit. Guys, we would all take Bastoni, but you have to speak about someone that's available. I'm begging you all, yakhi. Please talk about available players. Por favor. Por favor. I'm going to say it in Spanish. Please. Please speak about available players. Guys, Konate has 1 year left on his contract. How much will we sell Konate for? Tomorrow, Richard Hughes says, Konate, you're for sale. How much money are we going to get for Konate? Tell me right now in the chat. How much money are we going to get for Konate? Everyone give me a realistic number. Don't do too much. Give me a realistic number. We're going to sell Konate tomorrow. How much money we get? Yalla, tell me. Great. Most people saying 40 million. Everyone in the chat, I am begging you, mention me one center back I can buy for 40 million. Mention me one center back for 40 million. Yalla. Here, challenge for everyone in the chat. You're all challenged. Everyone name a center back that costs 40 million right now. Tell me. Yalla. Name a center back that costs 40 million. Maguire? Name. I'm not talking about Mark Guehi. I'm saying with Guehi in here. Name a center back that costs 40 million. Scalvini is going to cost a lot more. I like Scalvini, but he's going to cost more. Romero, Spurs want 70. Asensio, you're not going to get him for 40 million because he played the whole Champions League campaign and a whole league campaign. So they're going to want 55, 60 million and go search about him as well. Antonio Silva, Benfica centre back, going to cost a lot more than 40 million. Inacio, Sporting Lisbon centre back, costs 40 million. Massive downgrade on Konate. Schlotterbeck currently has an injury, will also cost more than 40 million. Diomande currently will also cost more than 40 million. And Diomande is actually replacing Guehi at Palace to begin with. Lewis Dunk, see, now you're talking my language. See, these are the players available for 40 million. Lewis Dunk, Calvin Bassey, Lukeba. I'm so glad you said Lukeba. Lukeba now costs 60 million. New release clause on his new contract. Hinch Capier would cost a bit more, like 50 maybe, I'd say. 50 you could probably get Hinch Capier. I said Gary Neville, allow it, bro. Gary Neville ain't ever get. No, I don't want to get Maguire. Relax. Or Nunez. I've never heard of him. I don't even have an opinion on him. Kim Min-jae will definitely cost more than 40 million. That's literally what Bayern paid for him. They're going to make a loss. Umar Soleh. Selection, you like Nunez, so your talent ID is questionable. Kivior, have some shame. Calafiori, good centre back, but he would cost more than 40. Okay. Let's bring it to the two realistic options that you guys mentioned in the chat. Inacio, realistic option. Okay. Hinch Capier, realistic option. No problem. I'll give you two names. Hinch Capier is realistic. Inacio is realistic. Now, if our four centre backs are Virgil van Dijk, Mark Guehi, Inacio, and Joe Gomez, or Hinch Capier and Joe Gomez, do we win the league? Do we win the league, Habibis? Oh, I love Buongiorno. Buongiorno and Scalvini are the two best centre backs to come out of Italy. I like them both. But Napoli just bought Buongiorno, though. Like a summer ago, I think. Araujo from Barca. He would cost more than 40 as well. You guys reckon we'd win the league with Inacio? The thing is, like, look, I don't want 40 million. I don't want 40 million. You want to know something? I would take the L on Konate, no problem. No problem. I would take the L on Konate. You want to know why? I'll tell you why financially. I'm not even speaking from like a emotional perspective. I think if we keep Konate minimum, we win the Champions League group stages again, and we win the league. If we win the league, we get 180 million. If we win the Champions League group stages, we get 80 million. That's already 260 million by keeping Konate. By keeping Konate. 260 million. 260 million. Is selling Konate for 40 million worth risking a league title, essentially? Guys, just take the L. It's okay. I get it. People don't want to lose Konate on a free. I understand. Specifically given what just happened with Trent. So everyone is like extra angry. Everyone's like extra salty. Everyone's extra like, no, I don't want to sell Konate. Like, I don't want to lose Konate on a free. Blah, blah. I understand. I genuinely get what you guys are saying. I genuinely get what you guys are saying. But I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Can we just take the L on this one and win the league? And then next year actually go get like a proper center back? How about that? How about that? I get it. You guys hate Real Madrid. You guys don't want Konate to go on a free. You want to make some money on Konate. You want a Konate replacement. Blah, blah, blah. I understand what you're saying. All I'm simply saying is this 40 million worth me risking a league title? No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't want to risk a league title just so I can get 40 million. I don't want to. I don't want to. What's that 40 million going to get me? Nothing in today's market. Guys, we just sold Kwanzaa for 35 million. Jarell Kwanzaa just got sold for 35 million. That's like the level of center back you would get for like 35 to 40 million. That's it. That's it. Scottish Bear is talking about Belgian center back from Belgian league. I get it. It's a risk worth taking. But at the end of the day, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Bino. A league alone is worth 200 million, by the way. 180 million pounds. I'm glad you mentioned this. Konate will not be playing at 100% because his head is turned. Perfect. You want to know what usurps this? I'm going to get you off the screen because I didn't realize that was the picture. You want to know what usurps this? The fact it's a World Cup season. Because it's a year that there is a World Cup, he's going to play unbelievably because he would want to start for France. That's what usurps your point. Exactly what Tyler just said. World Cup season. The fact it's World Cup year, guaranteed Konate will play out of his skin. Why? Because he wants to start for France. Konate might have the best season in a Liverpool shirt ever, by the way, this year, because he wants to start for France. Look how many options France have at centre back. Saliba, blah, blah, blah. He'd want to start. He'd want to start for the French national team. I promise you all. Promise you all. He'd want to start. Ibu injury record ain't good, so 40 million is better. Yeah, but his injury record's been getting better. He went from 11 games to 18 games to 22 games to now 31 games. And you're one of the people as well who criticized Klopp for his training methods and his playing style and all these buzzwords that you guys like to criticize Klopp for. Well, guess what? Now we have Arne Slot, different medical guy as well, Ruben Peters. Different people at the club. 40 million is not going to bring me anything. 40 million is not going to bring me anything. At the end of the day, a league title is worth much more than 40 million. And at the end of the day, I want to say something as well. Thank you, Lit Vibes, for the super chat. But, guys, we're all Liverpool fans. We're not accountants. Our life is not revolved around, oh, look, the club made this much money. Oh, look, made this much cash. Oh, look, the club this made this much, blah, blah, blah. Bro, with all due respect, yani, I'm being honest, like, we need the league more than we need the money. Yani, seriously. Yeah, seriously. We need the league a lot more than we need, like, the money. Winning the league is worth 180 million pounds. Million, by the way. Million pounds. That's not like basic bitch money. That's real shit right there. That's real shit right there. 180 million pounds. Quick math. 180 million pounds winning the league, bigger than 40 million for getting Konate. Quick math. 40 million, my best options are Inacio and Hinch Capier. I don't win the league without Konate with either. Third thing, it's his contract season, but his head is turned, so he might not play at top level. The reason why he'll play at top level, it's a World Cup year. Done. I've solved all the problem. So the Mark Guehi signing in isolation is a fantastic signing. With Konate, elite signing. With Konate leaving, now I'm talking about a different animal. Let him leave on a free next summer, and who cares about the 40 million, bro? We're trying to win league titles. We're trying to win Champions Leagues. We want to be dominant. We want to be dominant. We want to win back-to-back league titles. We want Liverpool to succeed. We want Liverpool to win. All this 40 million shit makes no difference to my life. Doesn't. It simply doesn't. خلاص, let him go on a free next summer. عادي يعني. Let him go on a free once. Let him go on a free once, and then after that, take it from there. عادي يعني. عادي يعني. Why not? Why not? Why not? Anyway, listen, guys. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. It's almost 3 a.m. local Jordanian time. I appreciate and love every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me on yet another stream. And genuinely from the bottom of my heart, big up to everyone who sends in a super chat. Big up to everyone who shows us love. Like I said at the start of the stream, this has been a mad month from all aspects, man. Like, it's been a crazy month, man. It's been a crazy month for me personally as well on a personal level. I saw my brother for the first time in 8 months. People don't know about this in the chat, but I picked up my brother from the airport. We surprised my mom. You get me? It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. So it's been great. And it's funny because while I'm picking up my brother from the airport, I see rocket. rocket. Allah, it's been a mad month, man. It's been a mad month, and gives you different perspective in life. So yeah, it's been a crazy month, but we pulled it back towards the end, and I'm trying my best now with more and more content. Like I said, I apologize for people who like for the people who follow me, but when I don't do Club World Cup like watch-alongs and shit, I know like I'm like the watch-along guy. Like, you guys love my watch-alongs, and I love doing watch-alongs for you guys because I enjoy it. But bro, I'll be honest with you, like fucking Botafogo versus Palmeiras, like I would be faking it if I sit up here and act like I'd enjoy that shit. I just genuinely couldn't give a shit right now. Maybe quarterfinals I might give a shit, maybe semis I might give a shit, whatever. But as things stand, I'm completely unbothered. I know there's many of you who are unbothered as well by this Club World Cup shit. You get me? Which is why I'm just doing like regular streams, man. Like, by the way, tomorrow, Ahwa is going to be at 10 p.m. UK time, inshallah. Literally in the middle of Bayern Flamengo, because I just don't give a shit. I know you guys as well in the chat. You would rather watch, maybe not Zier because he's a Bayern fan, but I know you guys in the chat would rather watch Ahwa than Bayern versus Flamengo, because who gives a shit, bro? You get me? But regardless, listen, I'm a man of the people, so hopefully maybe by semis or quarters, if we get an interesting game, maybe I will do a watch along and shit like this. But I appreciate you all. We keep it real with each other the whole time. The most toxic community on YouTube, and I'm proud of it. I love every single one of you guys. Big up to everyone who shows us love. Big up to everyone who shows us support. Like this video on the way out. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah. By the way, this stream can take you over to RSM TV. Roberto doing watch along. Go show him some love as well. You get me? So yeah, go tell him Hussam raid over there. So let me check if I'm actually raiding Roberto. I am raiding Roberto, so go tell him Hussam raid over there. And I see you guys back tomorrow. I hope Tom Little says yes to doing a stream, so we can have maybe a different type of stream as well. So yalla, peace out, habibis.